Hello, good evening, ma'am.
Ma'am, good evening, ma'am. Ma'am, shall we start the session, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
A very good evening to one and all present here. On behalf of the Department of Computer Technology and Department of Computer Science with Cyber Security, I extend a warm virtual welcome to everyone to the online faculty development program. I now invite Dr. K. Preeta ma'am, Assistant Professor and Head, Department of Computer Science with Cyber Security, to deliver the welcome address.
A warm good evening to one and all present here. It gives me an immense pleasure to welcome you all to the 5 Days International Faculty Development Program on Empowering Educators, AI Tools for Innovative Teaching and Research, organized by the Department of Computer Technology and the Department of Computer Science with Cybersecurity, Varela College for Women, Erode. This faculty development program aims to enhance the pedagogical skills, promote the research orientation, and equip the educators with contemporary tools and methodologies relevant to teaching and learning in the digital era. I extend my respectful and heartfelt thanks to our secretary, through S.D. Chandrasekhar Sir, Velar Educational Trust, whose visionary leadership continues to strengthen and elevate our institution. I warmly welcome our beloved Madam Principal, Dr. R. Parvati Ma'am, whose motivation, encouragement, and steadfast support to continue to inspire us in all our academic endeavors. I welcome you, ma'am. It's a great honor to welcome today's chief guest and resource person, Dr. Ambali, Associate Professor, Reva University, Bengaluru, who is addressing on this topic, AI tools elicit for literature review and analysis. We are confident that her expertise will provide a valuable insight and perspectives to all the participants. We warmly welcome you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
I also extend a cordial welcome to the Dean Academics, Dr. K.K. Maithili, and Dean Administration, Dr. S. Vishnuvardhani, for their continuous academic and administrative support. A special warm welcome to all the participants joining us from various institutions across national and international levels. Your presence truly enriches the global spirit of this program. I am delighted to welcome the convener of this FDP, Dr. V. Priya, Associate Professor and Head, Department of Computer Technology, for her dedicated efforts and meticulous planning in organizing this program. I also warmly welcome to all the faculty members of Department of Computer Technology and the Department of Computer Science with Cybersecurity, whose teamwork and commitment has made this program possible. Once again, I extend a warm welcome to everyone and wish you all a highly enriching and successful FDP. Over the next 5 days, we look forward to insightful learning, meaningful discussions, and global knowledge exchange. Now, it's a time to introduce our today's resource person. Dr. Ambali Ma'am is a passionate academician and researcher with over 22 years of teaching and 12 years of research experience. She earned her PhD in computer science from Anna University, Chennai. Her expertise include data analytics, data mining, artificial intelligence, machine learning, deep learning, and cybersecurity. She is an experienced trainer and has served as a resource person for several faculty development programs and national level workshops. She has held the key academic leadership roles in such as BOS coordinator, BOE chairman, curriculum designer, and academic auditor for Kerala Technological University. She is an expert in NBA accreditation and outcome-based education and has contributed as an expert panel member for AICTC and a scrutiny panel member of KTU. Her research contributions include 35 plus publications in Scopus Index journals and conferences, 3 Indian patents and book chapters. She serves as a reviewer, technical planner member, session chair, and the keynote speaker at international conferences. She is a life member of CSI, ISTC, and research supervisor at Reva University, guiding 6 PhD scholars. Currently, she is serving as an in-charge director at the School of Computer Science and Applications in Reva University, Bangalore. We are honored to have with us today, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Now, I would like to hand over the sessions to our resource person, Dr. Ambali, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am, for the nice introduction. And my camera will be off for to avoid network issues. And
okay, ma'am. Okay, ma'am. No issues, ma'am.
Thanks for the opportunities, and I'm happy to be part of this FDP. Can I go to the sharing mode, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Hope my screen is visible.
Yes, ma'am, it's visible now. Ma'am, before we start this session, can we have a keynote address with our principal, ma'am?
Yeah, sure, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
I'll stop sharing.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah, it's okay, ma. It's okay. You can proceed with it. Do not disturb them. No, is it okay?
Ma'am, no problem, ma'am.
Okay. You want me to switch on my video? Okay. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening, ma'am.
So thank
Good
you so
evening,
much.
ma'am.
On behalf of the college management and my own behalf, I extend my heartfelt thanks to all the high-profile speakers, Dr. Ambli ma'am, Mr. Surender Gauri Arnachalam. They are all going to join us from tomorrow onwards. Dr. D. Gopinath, Dr. R.L. Priya, and Mr. T. Rajan. Thank you all for your time and efforts to be with us as resource person. Day International Community Development Program, organized by the Departments of Computer Technology and Computer Science with Cyber Security of our college. Thank you, ma'am, and thank you, sirs. So this is, I feel this program is a timely program because change alone is permanent, and this is the time for us to change ourselves. Because no other way, without students are more brilliant than us as far as AI tools are concerned. So we have to prepare ourselves. So we be confident in our classes. So this is a timely and a timely FDP. I request all the participants to enjoy and utilize the FDP as maximum as possible. And thank you one and all for your presence beyond your comfort zone, because especially for women at home, they are all with their children and have some important commitments. So beyond that, you have all joined. Thank you so much for the efforts and joining us for the meeting. I wish you all the best and my hearty congratulations to all the organizers. Once again, I extend a cordial welcome to all the speakers and participants for being with us for the next 1 week. Thank you all. Have a useful and fruitful program. Thank you all. Bye. See you again.
Thank you very much, Dr. R. Parvati ma'am, for your enlightening and motivating address. Your words of guidance and encouragement truly inspire us and set a meaningful direction for this faculty development program. We are grateful for your constant support and leadership. Now, I take great pleasure in inviting today's esteemed speaker, Dr. Ambali ma'am, Associate Professor, Reva University, Bangalore, to proceed with today's session on AI tools elicit for literature review and analysis. We eagerly look forward to an insightful and enriching session.
Ma'am, hope my presentation is visible to all.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, let me start. My topic title is AI Tool Elicit for Literature Review and Analysis. By giving the title, I really mean the tool Elicit is helping for literature review and analysis. As all of us know, literature review, it is the examination of existing research. We will be reviewing the existing research, and analysis means by the critical evaluation of the papers or the literature. We will be drawing some insights from that. And this AI tool helps us for both. That's why I have kept this title for my session. Before going to elicit direct, I will introduce few of other AI tools also, which will be used in research and analysis and how they are working. So my presentation today includes, first I'll give you an introduction about why to use AI tools in research. Then what are all some of the ethics? Nowadays, all are going with AI-assisted research. But what are all the ethics to be followed when we are going with AI-assisted research? Up to what extent we can include AI in our research? That also a few points I'll be mentioning. And then, as I mentioned earlier, I will introduce few of the AI tools used in research, and then I'll go to Elicit. And first, I'll go with the overview of Elicit, and then I'll go with the detailed step-by-step execution of Elicit will be hands-on. And then I'll present some of the unique features. To my presentation, first I'll start with why to use AI tools in research. As we all know, now AI has become a part and parcel of our modern research work. Earlier, when we all started research or in the traditional methods, we were spending a lot of time in this literature review to search one paper or to read one paper, understand the content of the paper, and write the summary of that paper. That itself took a lot of time. And now we know with all these AI tools, a lot of time is being saved. And these tools automates the task so that the days and hours of work spent by us can be done in a minute of some minutes or seconds. That is the main advantage of this AI tools used in research. And coming to the next point, it supports the robust analysis with advanced models, how they are extracting all these things with the help of all these are text-based tools. We are giving text input, maybe other technologies, multimodal things also we are using, but still mostly the text-based data, and they will be working with NLP-based techniques, then machine learning techniques, and then they will be producing some results which we can rely on rather than our earlier searching and finding items. These tools will give you output which will be having more accuracy, more reliable output it produces. It scans through thousands of papers automatically, and it extracts the keywords and does the matches using this NLP, ML, all these techniques. Then if we have to work with a large amount of data sets, it is easier for these tools to find all this data, extract data from these data sets, then generate reports in microseconds and all these things. So it is useful for automating repetitive tasks and by giving you the abstract, then references, basic statistical analysis. All these are based on the NLP ML techniques. And I know I understand that most of the people are from computer science background only. So I'll be going with the computer science related aspects of this AI tools. And another important point to mention about this AI tools is sometimes when we are doing our techniques for reviewing the literature and then writing the summaries of papers, sometimes we will miss some important information, or sometimes we may fail to uncover some patterns. And these tools are very useful for finding such things. And they help us in taking, that's what I mentioned in my title itself, research and analysis. For doing the analysis and taking the decisions, these tools help us a lot in taking the data-driven decisions. And then what I should want to mention here is, if these tools are used responsibly and transparently, they can be powerful assistants. We cannot use them as replacements. We can use them as assistants. Nowadays, if we are not using these tools, we will be lagging behind. And the students, they should use these tools. The teachers, they must use these tools. But these tools can only be used for as assistants, not as replacements for human expertise. And the tools can help us in improving the speed and the quality of research outcomes, but we should not use them as replacements. There comes the point for my next slide. We cannot use them as replacements. When we are doing AI-assisted research, we cannot stand back. We need to use these tools. But when we are using AI-assisted research, some ethics should be followed in the research pattern. That is the first thing to notice. We should not use the AI tools to bypass learning, right? When we are doing this one, nowadays students are very smart. When they are doing the projects and all for the report generation, they can easily use some tools, some 75 pages reports. Easily it will generate and give if prompts are given properly. And even we have some smart browsers and all, agentic browsers and all, which will support us in all these regards. But we should not use these tools to bypass learning, such as auto-writing thesis, or to generate some content such as fake interviews or manipulated images. Nowadays, a lot of, this is the era of deepfake as well. So a lot of manipulated things are coming, right? We can even generate fake text using the AI tools, fake videos using the AI tools. I'll give you an example where an original scientist appears, and if we are creating some video like an original scientist is appearing and telling about something, people will believe it and people will think that the person had said it really. But we should not go to that level using this research tools. And we should not allow AI to invent data, references, or codes, check every citation and numerical results against primary sources. So we should not use all these tools for generating such contents. And sometimes when we are, those who are using tools also may be familiar that when the references are generated and all, there will be hallucinations. They will be generating references which may not be existing. So we should not go to that level, so that it will generate something which is not existing. And another ethic we should follow is the final responsibility for methods, results, and conclusions always rests with the human researchers, not the AI tool. So whenever you are going for doing or starting some research, you can get the topic or the problem with the help of the AI tools, but you should not rely entirely on methodologies, results, conclusions, all these things for the AI tool itself. You should apply your own experts with the support of these tools. That is what expected from AI-assisted research. So when AI is applied to human or sensitive data, ensure consent forms and ethics approvals explicitly cover such processing. So this is very much included, and in most of the cases where live organisms, research is included with live organisms, we need to take the consent of the people, relevant people, and we should follow the ethics and approvals which is required for further processing. So if we follow some ethics in research and with the help of this AI-assisted tools, you can make wonders in your research. Okay, so I will introduce few of the AI-assisted research tools. First, I'll go to I'll introduce one tool, which is Semantic Scholar. The tagline is a free AI-powered research tool for scientific literature. It's an AI-powered academic search engine developed by AI2 or Allen Institute of AI, which is shortly known as AI2. And the Semantic Scholar uses AI technologies at multiple stages of the research discovery process. And from name itself, it is clear. All of us know the semantics. When the computer science people are very familiar with the syntax, semantics and all. Semantics is nothing but it is meaning. So here, this semantic scholar is going with a meaning-based research. It is not keyword-based research only. It is going for the topics in a meaning-based research, and it is going to rank it based on the relevant-based ranking. And here, Semantic Scholar, one or two more things which I should like to add for the Semantic Scholar is, it is working based on the citation graphs, where nowadays we are very familiar with this term citation graphs and all the knowledge graphs. So here the Semantic Scholar, what it does is, it will create knowledge graph by mapping which paper cites which paper, then connection between the authors, fields, institution, etc. So with all these things, it will be creating some hierarchy graphs, and based on that graphs, it will go for a relevance ranking. And then these things will help to find the similar words, trending papers, most cited papers, high impact papers, all these things. From this citation graphs, we can easily understand the high impact papers and all, so that we can shortlist our papers, right? When we were doing our research and all, how much time we took for reading the literature and finally finding the key base paper and then some shortlisted base papers for our research. So here, based on the impact factors and all, easily we can find out the papers. That's why in the beginning itself, I told all these tools we should use in our research, but it should not be replacements. How it is giving this citation graphs, knowledge graphs and all is, it crawls millions of academic papers from databases, and then it will be sorting based on all these activities, based on the most cited papers, then impact papers, similar identity or similar works, all these things. Based on that, it will be sorting the papers. And Semantic Scholar, the NLP, it applies NLP models to extract concepts, rank relevance, summarize papers, detect citation context and influence. So the major NLP models used in Semantic Scholars are BERT-like transformer models. This peculiarity of this BERT, B-E-R-T, you must have heard about BERT-like models, transformer models. They are very good in understanding the scientific text. Our idea is to get the relevant highly impact papers, most cited papers and all. And there are other transformer models or scientific models which is used in citation recommendations like SciBERT and all, that Semantic Scholar is taking the help of all these models for doing this AI assisted research. So my idea is not to present the AI tools alone, but being the computer science background people, we should know the technology or which models are working behind this tools also. Okay. The next one tool which I want to introduce is Consensus. This is a very popular tool, and this tool is designed specifically to this is an artificial intelligence powered search engine designed to streamline the research process by providing insights from over 200 million scientific papers. Instead of giving papers, this is very important, instead of giving papers, it gives science-backed answers. That is where the importance of this consensus lies. It extracts evidence-based answers from scientific literature. It is giving science-backed answers. It focuses mainly on retrieving and summarizing peer-reviewed research only. And these are all things which we see when we were doing our research, when we were analyzing the literature, we were trying to understand the content of the papers or the content technology behind each of the works which were done by people. It was taking a lot of time for us. And these things are very easily giving us science-backed answers, and these things are working only with the peer-reviewed research. And not like the Google Scholar and all, citations and also all these things. Using GPT-4 and other language models, Consensus offers summaries and key takeaways, making research findings easily digestible. So beginning itself, I mentioned all of these AI tools are taking support from the NLP models, transformer models, the GPT models and all. This gives science-backed answers based on all these things. And this utilizes bespoke AI models for various stages of resource process, from identifying key takeaways to generating question-relevant conclusions. So this is mentioned like GPT-4 is, as all of us know, it is a general model. It is a general large language model. And this Consensus also uses specialized NLP models, which are also known as the bespoke AI models. And in their search process, they are using specialized AI models also for identifying takeaways to generate question-relevant conclusions and evidence mapping, then tagging the keywords, and so that we will get the science-backed answers from that. So how Consensus is working, I'll quickly go through how Consensus is working. When user is entering a question, it searches scientific literature. It extracts conclusions using LLM-based evidence extraction. Also, it is using the custom NLP models also for evidence extraction. And it presents short answer, which will be scientifically based answers, not the query answering mechanisms. It will be giving you summaries, supporting studies, and overall there will be a consensus score which will be telling you about the importance of the papers which it has studied. That is the most relevant papers, most peer-reviewed literatures only it will be summarizing. And coming to the next tool, which is Site Assistant. This is also a popular tool. And it focuses on how scientific papers cite each other. From the name itself, it is very clear. Evaluate and verify scientific claims by analyzing how papers cite each other. And this helps researchers understand whether a paper is simply mentioned by others, supported or contradicted. See, you know, when we are using the Google Scholar and all, the citation count, simple citation count it will be giving. But here, it is not simple citations, it is smart citations which will be given by the cite tool and all. And what is smart citations? The smart citations will tell about the supporting citations, not like the Google Scholar simple citation counts. That whether the papers referenced are relevant, whether any true findings are there in the papers which were cited, whether any contradicting citations are there that will be removed. using the NLP technique. So smart citations will tell you about all this and how these contradicting citations can be found using, as I mentioned in my previous slide, these things are including many of the bespoke models, like the specialized models. So it allows to locate evidence to support and contradict the arguments. If contradictory papers are there, they will remove the papers from the cite engines and all. So this is the layout of the cite tool. Here, when you are going and searching when you are giving a prompt here, like here in the sample prompt, which is mentioned here, that's showing that how does the structure of a protein affect its function. So it's giving the relevant literatures, the citations which are present, and across there is a site assistant which will be helping you finding all these things, and you can go up with the follow-up also. So AI research assistant built inside cite is known as Site Assistant, which helps the researchers in asking research questions, then generate summaries, check scientific claims, verify citations, retrieve papers with evidence-based scoring, produce structure, literature reviews, and all. That is, the Site Assistant combines the bespoke NLP models with the LLM-based reasoning to deliver the evidence ground answers. And it avoids misleading citation count like the Google Scholar ones, and goes with only content-aware citations. That's the main key focus of this Site Assistant. Next tool is Research Rabbit. This is a more visually pleasing tool. It is visual interactive appearance. So this is the this is the face screen of this Research Rabbit. And it's a free AI-powered literature discovery tool designed to help researchers effortlessly explore academic papers through visual citation maps, personalized recommendations, and author networks. So the key feature of this Research Rabbit is its visual interactive approach to discovering academic literature. And it goes with graph-based discovery of authors, papers, etc. And so how this Research Rabbit is working. Research Rabbit, for going to Research Rabbit, you need to sign up and define your research interest. Then you need to add some seed papers based on the DOI title or imported list. And Research Rabbit builds a dynamic collection and maps them visually. That's what Research Rabbit is doing. It's it will give the tailored paper alerts and explore related works, collaborate through shared collections, annotations, and comments, and integrate seamlessly with your reference manager for streamlined workflows. The key feature of this Research Rabbit is a graph-like representation. That is a knowledge graph-like representation where it will be giving you like a like the recommendation engine, that if you focus on the graph which is presented, it is the paper's year of presentation and key features extracted from the papers connected with the other things, so that we can easily find the impact of the papers based on the knowledge graph. So this is how the Research Rabbit is working. And now we will come to our main focus of today, Elicit. So, as we all know, Elicit is an advanced research assistant designed to help researchers automate literature reviews, summarize findings, and extract data from over 125 million scientific papers. So the large database of this is helping this tool for giving us accurate results after the search. And this capabilities in automating literature reviews and data extraction make it a valuable asset for researchers looking to enhance their productivity and efficiency. So it is giving very accurate results. Elicit uses advanced NLP and machine learning to analyze research papers. So I have mentioned in my first point that it extracts data from over 125 million scientific papers. For this, it is using advanced NLP techniques. In addition to the traditional or general models like GPT and all, it is using specialized or bespoke models like BioBert, SciBert, and all for this analyzing research papers and producing the results. So how Elicit is working? So first, after going through one or two more slides, I'll go for a hands-on. So first, I will just explain the technologies behind this, and then we will go for the hands-on. So you need to enter your research question in Elicit, and it scans millions of papers to find relevant studies, query understanding and rewriting, like paraphrasing, all the NLP techniques which are included, paraphrasing, keyword expansion, synonym detection, all these things it will be understanding. Then it will be going for a semantic search or a dense retrieval to match your questions with relevant papers using embeddings rather than exact keywords. And here it is going for a natural language understanding for the keyword expansion, synonym detection, and all. Then it searches large databases like Semantic Scholar for relevant paper. And it summarizes focused on core research question. And after going through all these papers and after using the natural language understanding for extraction of things, it summarizes the findings. AI summarizes the finding. And here in summaries, document understanding, section detection and extraction based on the title, abstract, methods, results and all. And then abstractive summarization here. So in the first one which I mentioned, the first tool which I mentioned there and all, the Semantic Scholar and all, the extractive summarization was used, but this is little more advanced. It is using the abstractive summarization. So maybe computer science people, you must have heard of the summarization techniques, like abstractive summarization, extractive summarization and all. The extractive summarization selects key sentences, phrases or paragraphs from the original text. And abstractive summarization, the meaning of the text is understood. And then it is giving the result. That's problem, method, result, summaries from longer text. It is understanding the meaning of the text and summarizes the key idea from that. That's what we need, right? When we were doing our research and when we were reading our papers, we will be trying to understand the meaning. And then we will be trying to come up with the key ideas from that paper. So this tool is exactly doing what we were doing with our traditional methods. So information extraction to pull out entities like population, intervention, outcome, metrics, and key numerical results. So everything it will be doing for you. And then it will be extracting and organizing data, table and figure passing from PDF. So layout analysis, OCR wherever it is required. All these things can be done, and structured information extraction to fill predefined fields, sample size, country algorithms. See, we will be working with large data sets, a big survey when we are conducting with more people. So extraction from the large amount of data will be a tedious task for us, and these people will be doing that task in a very easy manner for us. Then another organization is the normalization and entity linking of similar concepts, like the blood pressure will be represented somewhere, BP will be represented somewhere, and different normalization techniques for standardizing the things. All this will be provided with this tool, and organization of data is done in a better manner. When we are going for the tool, we'll be seeing that how it will be extracting the summarization. And coming to the exporting and citation of elicit, it goes with the metadata extraction, detecting authors, title, journal, year, DOI from unstructured references of PDF, font, front matter, then citation format generation using templates for different formatted. As we all know, these are all the different formatters. And based on the natural language generation, it will be doing this. And exporting and citation of deduplication and record matching. So the same paper from multiple sources maps to single clean citation entry. So this also goes with that precautions. And coming to the core features of elicit, it helps in automated literature review, then data extraction, semantic search. So that's what we mean. That's what we want in all these things, not the just output of our entries. We need a more semantic-based search and output. Then question answering, citation management, multi-language support. So elicit works well with English, but it works with Spanish and German, and other languages also are in progress. So I will just get started with elicit. For getting started with elicit, you need to just go to elicit.com. Okay, I'll just go with the hands-on. Now I'll go with So for starting elicit, we need to go to elicit.com. So if you have already one account, it will be logged in. Since I had an account, it will be logged in. So otherwise, you will go to the elicit prompt. Hope my screen is visible to all of you. Now,
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, you need to, if you're a first-time user, you need to sign up and give all the necessary details, and you need to register for that. And coming to the pricing of this one, this free version, it supports a lot of things. In the free version, you can have 2 automated reports per month, and all these features are available. And also, this main feature of elicit is you can upload your paper. In the other places, you need to work with the papers which are already there. Here, you can upload your paper, you can get the review of your paper. That option also, PDF upload option also is there in the free version itself. And the import from Sotiro option also is there as This Sotiro is all of us will be knowing, right? This is a reference management system, and it will be containing a lot of bibliographic data, like nowadays, this e-book formats, e-books, PDFs, all from where we can extract data also in this, because this is getting input from a lot of other sources also, and giving us the result. And I will be going with my sign in. And this is the prompt where you will be taken to. And here you can see, ask a research question to search and explore academic literature. So here you can ask any queries. Okay. So if you are asking some queries, for example, if you are giving AI assisted So I'm giving a sample query, and if I give for fine papers, just it will take you to the fine papers. Okay. So it will take you to the papers it is listing, and see here I had given a query, and based on that it is giving you paper. And you see the beauty of this is it is giving the papers as well as the main summary of the papers. This is what we were spending a lot of time with. That's why beginning itself I told we should use these tools. We should advise our students to use these tools for literature review, so that it is easy and it is reliable and it is giving accurate results also, which we used to spend a lot of time for all these things. And here you can see some stars also. The stars will be the direct quotes supporting. AI plays a pivotal role in detecting neurological disorders through advanced data analysis and medical imaging. This is the exact text which is taken from that paper. That's why it's showing a star, exact text. Other things may be different, which will be given as a answer for our query, summary generated by the AI tool. And another thing here you can observe is chat with papers. So if you give some questions here, it may take time. That's why I'm not typing. So if you are giving this is some answers which is given there, and most relevant papers it is mentioning here. So if you just type something, I want the key findings of this Kushija et al. Paper 2024. Key findings of this paper, if I type here, it will just extract. I can chat with, like I chat with a person, I can chat with this paper, and whatever queries I want, I can ask here. It will give you the answers. You can try all these things later. So I can give all this query here, and I can ask which are all the key algorithms used in this paper, which are all the key methodologies, what is the difference between the previous study and this study. All these queries, if I give as chats, it will give you the answers. Okay, I'll come back again to the main features of Elicit. First here, I have got some papers, right? And I have got the summary of the papers. And come down here. Initially, few papers were loaded, 10 papers were there. If you want more papers, you have option for more papers also. You can go for load more. And it is giving now 20 found. So 10 by 10 it will be giving. And if still more papers are there, you can go for load more papers. Okay, so it will be giving another 10. So like that, you can immediately do a literature review of all these papers, and you can find your answers from this. Okay, and that is another feature in this. And then coming to this menus, you come to the top menu. Here you can find some sort most relevant. Okay. So here, if you go for the sort most relevant, here also some points like most recent papers. When you are doing a study, if you want most recent papers only, then least recent papers, most cited papers, if you want to see only the most cited papers, or if you want to concentrate study only on the most cited papers, you can go with that also. Okay, so if I am clicking on the most cited papers, it had given the order of papers in the most cited order. And here you can see the first paper, Dr. AI, predicting clinical events via recurrent neural networks. So this paper is having 1,141 citations. If you click on this paper, it will redirect you to that paper site. And for this paper, only abstract is available. And if paper which is having PDF also, full text, you can see that information also here. If you zoom, if my screen is visible to you, you can notice here abstract only is there. See, if I click here in this, the full PDF also is available for this paper. And see how intelligent this tool is. It is searching for the PDF and it is finding you the PDF, and it had given you the full PDF of the paper, so that you can download and refer this paper also. You can use this paper for your future purpose. So this way it is helping. And beginning itself, no need to go for the entire reading, right? First you read the some papers, most cited or most relevant papers you sort, and then go for, that's a way of doing, then go for the summary. And from the summary, if it is finding, it is of your research, interest, or if it is relevant to your research, then you select that papers, go for the PDF of that papers, that will work for you. And then if you want to, if you have shortlisted some papers, and if you want to make some papers add to your library, okay, and if you want to add these papers to your library, then you can just go for, you can add to the library, not creating collection. Here itself, we have sorted the papers. We have selected, and you can add this to save to library option. You can give the save to library option so that the papers will be available in the library, and later now you can see that papers are there in the library, and you can use that papers for later purpose if you want to refer that papers. And coming back, so we were here only, sort most relevant. Then coming to the filter search option, that is common option only, get full text and all these things. Then coming to the filters, see here, we can apply different types of filters. See, if you want papers based on the time, like see, from 1970 papers are available. And if you want a particular period's paper only, you can apply that filter based on the publication date. Then based on the journal quality, if you want only Q1, Q2 papers only, you can go for that selection. You can apply that filter. And based on the study type, whether you want only review papers, you want only the analysis papers, all this based on the study type also, you can select the papers. And based on the abstract containing keywords, this keywords only, that type of filters also you can apply for these papers. And another important feature in this is you can add columns. right? Here, what's meant by add column? See, when we are writing our literature review, we will make that into a tabular representations usually, right? So here we have already got the papers and the summary. Okay, I want to get some more information about the papers. Like, I will add one column here. It's already there, but just for a sample, I am adding one more column. I am adding year of publication. Okay, year of publication. And I have added a column. So you can see here, this in the whatever we have got in our search result, one more column is added with year of publication. Okay, I am adding one more column. I am adding a column, algorithms used. Algorithms. Okay, algorithms I am adding, and here I'll give the description as algorithms used. Okay, I have added one more column. Now you can see the time which we spent for making the tabular representation, presenting all our literatures, making the studies, limitations, algorithms used, year of publications, all these things, how much time we spent for doing all these things. Immediately you can get all these things done in the C. I had added one more column, algorithms. It is giving the support vector machines random. So in that particular paper, these algorithms were used. Okay, I will add one more column. I want to show you something. That's why I'm doing this. I will add you one more column with which I'm adding one more column, methodology. Okay, whatever it is, methodology. Methodology, whatever you want, you can add. Methodologies used. I'm giving the description as methodologies used. So it's understanding all these things and giving you, extracting all these things, methodologies. Okay. So it's giving the methodologies. See, the methodologies it is giving. And if you want something of specific concern, then you can give in the expansion, whether the explanation, you can give that prompt also. It will generate that things for you. So this paper, this particular paper is going with machine learning algorithms, analysis of medical imaging data, personalized treatment planning, patient management and support, acceleration of research through data, all these things it is doing. So let me add one more column. I'll be adding one more column, limitations. So these are all the things which were helping us for finding the research gap and then the problem statement for our study, right? So if you spend some time on this, you can easily find it as an assistant, and then you can easily formulate the problem. So the limitations of this study also given here. So it will be extracting and giving you the limitations of the study. So see how beautifully it has presented. The limitations are data privacy issues, algorithms bias, ethical concerns, need for validation with clinical expertise, limitation in standalone use without human oversight, and the second paper not mentioned in the that is an abstract only, right? It cannot give more details. In that second paper, it's an abstract only. So down, if you go, you can see all the papers, whichever PDFs are available, that limitations. Whichever abstracts are there, it cannot find the limitations. Whichever PDFs are available, it will give the limitations. And now, see, now this is what I wanted to show you. So now the column is disabled. this column. If I want to add, I need to add one more column. I cannot add because in the free version, up to only 4 columns are permitted. And if you go for a paid version, lot of features are available. You can go for adding so many things. With the help of this, you can extract so much of data. And now there is another option. If you want to delete one column, you can delete that column. And if you want to add one more column and extract the data, that possibility is there for extracting. Okay, now we have come up to these columns. And now for export won't be working. Export will be working with the paid versions only. So it's showing this only. But what actually export will do is it will export to XLSX, CSV, or any other PDF and all other file formats. It will export. That's what it will be doing. And then upgrade also is there. Now, coming here you can see the recent papers which were available. Then you can go to the library and you can see the papers which you had added in the library. And then if you want to organize the research further, you can create collections and organize research like this Mendeley and all we used to do. Like we have downloaded some 20 papers and we want to make it as a collection and keep it. Here also, whatever studies we have made, we can make it as a collection and we can go with that also. And then another important feature here, that is the main feature of this Elicit. Here you can see connect to Zotero. That's what in the beginning I mentioned, that bibliographic things and all. Another thing is upload paper. See, here you can choose file. See, if you want a review of your paper, which you are working on some paper, or for example, you are working on some paper and you are not that confident that what are the limitations of the paper, what are all these things. And if you want a review of that particular paper, you can just go for choosing your paper. And I'll just add one paper and I'll show you. So you can add the paper. Yes, this is successfully uploaded and it will be available in the library. And this is the paper. This is available in the library and you can later open this paper and you can conduct all the activities which we can perform using the free version on this paper, so that you can easily get the review of the paper. And alerts are available only with the this Pro only. Okay. So these are all the main features which are available in Elicit. Now let me quickly go to our slide back. Hope you can use the Elicit effectively for your research. Now I will just brief the features available in Elicit with other tools which I have mentioned. Just I hope my PPT is visible.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So now just you can go through the main features of free version of Elicit, which is available, and on a comparison with the other tools which I have already mentioned, like Semantic Scholar, Consensus, Cite, and Research Rabbit. All these are used for the review and all. And Elicit, it is used for literature review, automation, summaries, extraction, then AI capabilities like the thematic clustering, comparison. This is mainly going with abstractive summarization. That's the main advantage of this Elicit. Then it supports critical analysis, and the main key feature is upload your own papers and you can get the reviews of the papers. That's why it has become very popular. And paper reading assistance is there, summaries, key points, limitations, best for full literature review workflows, end-to-end research automation and all. And the key feature of Research Rabbit is it's used for visual exploration. Each tool is having its own feature. Then broad search, semantic scholar is good. And science-based answers, if you want, consensus is good. And full literature review workflow, end-to-end application, summaries, your papers reviews, all this Elicit is the best. And what you are getting free in Elicit, unlimited search across large corpus of research papers, that is almost 125 million plus papers review. Then paperization and chat with the papers. That's what I said. Like we chat with people, we can chat with papers. We can ask our queries and get there. Like the chatbot, you can ask the papers, the queries, answers it will give. And based on that, you can refine your chats. Again, get good summaries so that your problem definition can be easily obtained. Get summaries, ask questions up to 4 papers at a time. That's what we had seen in the beginning. Then automated research reports and basic literature review workflows can generate research reports summarizing finding across papers. And here also the limit in the free version is 4 papers, simultaneous limit. Then data extraction from PDFs, that is another important feature. Upload PDFs and extract structured data from them. In the free plan, the limit is 20 papers per month. That we are familiar, like in ChatGPT also, there is some limitations. Here, the advantage of these AI tools are, it is using the general models like ChatGPTs and all for extracting the data, and it is using the bespoke models. That's the main advantage. Then tables with limited columns. I had shown you that how to add columns, how to refine your search. That is, whatever you want in your search, that you can add as columns and then you can get. And we are very tricky people. See, 4 columns only we can add at a time. But the thing is, we can delete 1 or 2 columns later and we can add few more columns and get whatever we want. Then view sources for answers. Summary of the answers, it is there, and you can view the original source pages also. Then import from reference managers that I mentioned in the beginning of this Elicit, that you can import from tools like Zotero for paper import and all. That's a large bibliographical database which is having this all file formats in the book format, all these things. So coming to the $1 million question, which tool we should use? That's based on our discretion, which tool when to use. If our goal is for just starting searching papers, semantic scholar, get science-backed answers, consensus, check credibility of a paper site, that is, it is giving smart citations, not like the Google Scholar and all. Just count of papers which it has cited. It's not like that. Whether the papers cited are relevant, all these informations we will be getting through the smart citations. Then explore research themes visually. If you want to have a visual representation of your papers, year of publication, authors, and a knowledge graph representation kind of thing, you can go for the Research Rabbit. And Elicit can be used for. It is not like the question answer type of thing. It is giving you answers like the human based thinking only. It is it is applying the advanced NLP techniques for doing this. That's what I explained. That's why I mentioned all this NLP techniques also in the beginning, because these tools are not giving you direct question answers. It is just thinking and giving you the answers. It is it is going through the advanced NLP techniques, and then it is giving some evidence-based answers only.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you, ma'am. Preeta, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am. Participants, do you have any queries? Can ask now.
If queries are not there, ma'am, I thank you very much for the wonderful opportunity given to me, and it was a very enjoyable experience taking this session.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Priya, ma'am, once again, ma'am.
Okay.
Preeta?
Can you propose a vote of thanks?
Okay. Good evening, one and all. Beloved Secretary Sir, esteemed Principal Madam, respected guest Dr. Ambli Ma'am, fellow participants, and my dear colleagues. I would like to thank a moment to express my heartfelt gratitude to everyone who has made this event possible. My special thanks to our speaker, Dr. Ambli Ma'am. Thank you, Ma'am, for sharing your valuable insight on illicit AI. Your expertise and passion for the subject were truly inspiring, and we are grateful for the time you took to enlighten us. Once again, thank you to everyone involved in making this session a memorable one. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, all the coordinators. I'm taking a leave.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much. Participants, the feedback link is posted in the chat box. Kindly fill it out.